Mm-hmm. Hang with me if anybody's here. And we'll get started. Let's go.
Shout out Bruce Gas, aka Toka 2. You know I had to drop a track for my boy.
Hey, Click, where you at?
Ha, yeah, I've been here rapping boys out here telling favors. I'm the hardest young nigga, I ain't signed to no label. Hey, Bruce Gas putting them fights on. Smoking so much gas, you would think that shit was fatal. I'm the people's champion like Muhammad Ali. Shout out Bruce Gas, one day we gon' meet. Yeah, we gon' blow it down, we gon' smoke hella weed. Yeah, we gon' blow it down.
Cornbread, what's up, brother?
Slipping hella shots, feel like Tyson with the peak. Little Glock on my side, but it hit just like Isaac Cruz. Shout out man, Chad, real shit, that's my fucking dude. We always cooking on the panel. Strapped to my side, I ain't talking about no sample. Bruce passed me the blunt, I'ma light it like a candle. Hey, non-stop bars, man, I always spit flames.
Okay.
Feel like Bruce Gas always got a different strain. Bitch, you ain't like me, you can never feel my pain. You win and you lose, well, this the fight game. Don't beef on the net and the shit won't change. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the game. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the chat. I ain't undisputed.
Yeah.
Hold on, I ain't undisputed, but I want all the straps.
There we go. Get them guys in the back playing for a little bit of kick ass in the back there. See if anybody comes in here and wants to play some trivia. We got an amazing fight coming up in just 6 days, and everybody knows what that is. And if you don't belong in here. Time to get a little altitude before we get started. Cornbread, my brother. Cheers to you. Let me show you what I got. Not to brag or nothing, bro, but I got 8 strains right next to me right now, and maybe not a ton of it, but about 4 or 5 grams of each one. But let me show you the one that I'm extremely proud of. Not that one. Not that one. This one. Here it is. Oreos. Usually I just throw the buds in the medicine vial, but this is in a plastic bag. And look at these beauties. Look at these golf balls. Look at those bad boys, man. And that's what this is about. 4 or 5 of them in here. Nice little ping pong balls. And this is some strong shit too, man. Hey, Mr. Lightning, bro. Thanks for coming by. Slide Encounter, salute to you, bro. Oreos with a Z. Yes, nice stuff. I'm puffing it right now. It's fortified with a little bit of live resin sugar. And we got a hell of a fight down the road. If you're a boxing fan, you're in the right place. Canelo Alvarez, Bud Crawford, they're going to bang heads in 6 more days. This is probably the most talked about fight since Floyd and Manny. This fight is drawing racial lines. I've seen people want to kill each other over the outcome of this fight. This is crazy. It's nuts, man. All my black brothers seem to be going for Bud. All my brown brothers are going for Canelo. And the white cats, they don't know where to go. They're going in different directions. See, me personally, and anybody who knows me, you know that I look at the rich history of boxing. I don't call myself a historian. You guys do, but fighters moving up in weight class is not an unprecedented thing. It's happened. The first time I saw it, I didn't see it, but the first one I remember was Stanley Ketchel and Jack Johnson back in 1909, I believe. And this is the middleweight champ against the heavyweight champ. But the middleweight champ was up to 174 pounds, I believe. The heavyweight champ, Jack Johnson, he never tipped the scales at over $190. He was probably $188. But anyway, size matters. They were it was a good even fight, but it was more like an exhibition. They kind of had a little thing going where Jack Johnson said, you know, you don't hit me and I don't hit you. Let's give him a 20-round exhibition here, because it was a 20-round world heavyweight title fight. Stanley Ketchel got a little cocky. He knocked Jack Johnson down. Jack Johnson got up. He tore into Stanley Ketchel. He knocked his teeth out. I mean, it was devastating. You can go back and you can watch this in any YouTube boxing, any YouTube channel that's featuring Jack Johnson fights. But Jack Johnson and Stanley Ketchel, this was a one that shows size matters. And you know, it goes beyond that too. I'm a big fan of Sugar Ray Robinson and his 6-fight series with Jake LaMotta. That was truly something, man. That was truly something. I mean, Jake LaMotta said he ended up with diabetes. He fought Sugar Ray so many times. But in the first fight, they had a 6-fight series. Jake LaMotta won one of those fights. He won the second fight. Sugar Ray Robinson won the first fight. He outslicked LaMotta. LaMotta just didn't have the size to corner Ray, and he didn't have the size to hurt him. In the next fight, Ray Robinson got a little more cocky. He came down off his toes. Jake LaMotta outweighed him by 16 pounds, and this is the one fight Jake LaMotta won. He pretty much ran Robinson out of the ring. He knocked him down, knocked him through the ropes, almost stopped him. But man, I think size makes a big difference, man. You know, going further down the road, there was a great light heavyweight champion by the name of Bob Foster. Exactly, sliding counter. I mean, size matters. I mean, we can look at the history of that fight too. Robinson was doing a hell of a job, and he ran out of gas in a 100-degree New York outdoor Yankee Stadium, and the referee had passed out. Another referee had to come in there, but it all came down to the size of Joey Maxim. He outlasted. He had the stamina. A favorite light heavyweight of mine by the name of Bob Foster. In fact, he looked a lot like Bud Crawford. Lean, very, very dark, almost like shoe polish black. Very, very powerful. I think he had 14 title defenses, knocked out 13 of the opponents. I mean, he was just a devastating light heavyweight. I think Canelo takes out Crawford. Salute to you, Cutthroat. Thank you for stopping by, brah. I think so too, man. I think the size is just too much. I think Bud is going to hit him with his best shots, and he's going to realize it's like punching a fire hydrant. It's not going anywhere. You know, Bud has never fought anybody with the power of Canelo. Has he ever fought a body puncher like Canelo? Has he ever fought a counter puncher like Canelo? Some people can mute the difference. Hey, Cooking with Sir. We look at, like I was saying, Bob Foster, wiping out every light heavyweight he faced. He wanted to go for the money. He got in the ring against Joe Frazier for the title. He lasted 2 rounds. Joe Frazier walked right through him. He tried the same with Muhammad Ali. He got knocked out in similar fashion. Size matters. But then people will say, but look what Michael Spinks did. Michael Spinks came up and beat Larry Holmes. And he did. And there are exceptions to the rule. I mean, Larry was fading like Canelo is. Michael Spinks was primed up, 30, 35, 32 years old, I believe. Undefeated light heavyweight. And I mean, he took Larry to the limit. You know, Larry said Rocky couldn't carry his jockstrap. That might have been true, man. You know, these are the things we'll never know. But next Saturday, we're going to see a fight we've all been highly anticipating. And personally, man, you know, like I said earlier, I got to go with size. I've just seen. I'm a nutritional advisor. I've been a personal trainer. I've been involved in health and nutrition for a long time. I know the difference between fat and muscle, and I know that what 5 pounds of muscle is like. I mean, the power that it has in it, just the difference in size. I mean, the Marcus of Queensberry, he made these rules up in boxing. He made these weight classes for a reason. I'm sorry, and the reason is that big difference, the difference it makes. And I think Bud Crawford is going to realize he's never experienced the power in a real fight like he's going to experience with Canelo. And I think he's got all these different coaches in there with him besides Bomac. And I hope he has plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D. He better have a lot of different alternatives because I don't think the typical plan is going to work. And, the Vegas odds makers, they have Canelo Alvarez as a slight favorite. I believe he's a plus 170. But minus 170. I'm sorry. These betting terms, they mess me all up. But anyway, man, we're gonna do something here tonight. We're gonna do a little fun trivia game. See how much you cats know about the careers of Canelo and Crawford, and we make some fun out of it. Have a little trivia contest. See who the smartest is. Salute to you, Technique. And this isn't one of those ones I make with the real hard questions where people are afraid to come in here because they don't want to show how limited their knowledge is in boxing. This is today's boxing. This is the fight that's happening next week. And you cats better ace this one, man. This is easy stuff for you guys. This is Canelo Alvarez, man. You've been watching this guy for the last 10 years, and same with Crawford. So let's start it off a little bit while there's somebody in here, and we'll see what's up. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button too, please. Share this because I want to get more people to play these games. Hey, Cool K, how we doing, my man? We play these games, and I like to have the incentive. I like to see people in here, and I appreciate everybody that comes in here. You all got an equal chance of winning this game. If the weather permits, I can I give the winner. If you stick around, the winner gets gummies. And man, let me do one more bong on this Toka 2 here. Today's been raining all day. I haven't been out of the house. Oh yeah, I did go out a little bit, man. I've got fucking rats outside my house. Water rats. They're invading me. I gotta go get poisoned tomorrow. It's funky living around here, man. But anyway, it's been raining all day. It just let up a little while ago, but it's kind of too late for me to go for a walk now. It really isn't, but I'm here, so hanging in here for a bit. Let me do another hit. Let's get this game here. Let me bring it on up here. Resume it. We got a countdown here. Bud and Canelo trivia. You got a few seconds to go. Have yourself a smoke. Go to the bathroom. Get a drink, whatever it may be. And here we go. That's the George Porter Trio, keeping the beat in the background. They're playing from the Maple Leaf Bar down in New Orleans on Bourbon Street. I was there once in my life. That's if I could go anywhere on a vacay, not a boxing vacay, just a fun vacay. New Orleans is the place to go, man. Bourbon Street, the food, the people, the music. That's 3 days well spent. I would highly advise if you haven't been there. What year did Terence Bud Crawford win his first world title? 1, was it 2016, 2, 2015, 3, 2014, or 4, 2012? Come on now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see those numbers go up there. I know these are, you got to do some real thinking, maybe hit the box rec, but just take a shot at it. See if those brain cells are still working. Yeah, I take this thing called Silk Protein. It's called Cognium. It's a nutritional supplement. It's supposed to enhance memory because I can't remember anything, man. My memory is so short, it's embarrassing. But the correct answer, 2014. Nobody got this one right, but that's okay. There's a bunch of more questions. You got a 25% chance either way, so take your guess. A little bit late, sir senior, but you got it. But you didn't get it on time, so it doesn't count. I don't know. Maybe it does. Who did Bud Crawford defeat to become the undisputed light welterweight champion? 1, was it Victor Postal? 2, was it Julio Indago? 3, was it Jose Benavidez Jr.? Or 4, was it Amir Khan to become the undisputed 140-pound champion. Which one of these cats did he beat to achieve that honor? And I'm talking about undisputed, not just the 1, 2, 3, but undisputed. 2025, step into the arena. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Let's see if we get this one right. This is question 2. We got plenty of questions to go. Don't be shy. The winner will get gummies if you live in the United States and the Continental. Within the 50 United States, we can legally send them to you. Julius Andongo. Everybody got this one right. Congratulations. Next question coming up in just a sec. Just enough time for me to do a hit. A little bit of altitude from that one. Which promotional company signed Canelo Alvarez after he left Golden Boy Promotions? 1, was it Top Rank? 2, PBC? 3, Matchroom Boxing? Or 4, Main Events? This George Porter, what a funky bass player he is, man. I think if I ever started a band again, I'd have to shoot a line to George, say, George, come on, buddy, we need you. You're not as good as my old man Weaving Stephen Smith, but you definitely can hold that track down. Who did Canelo sign with after he left Golden Boy? Top Rank, PBC, Matchroom, or Main Events? The correct answer, Matchroom Boxing. Everybody got this one right. Great participation here. See, this is why the casuals are afraid to come in here, because they get embarrassed. Cool K was the first one on the button, but everybody got in there in time. No, I got to refresh. Away. There we go. Okay. Crawford unified all 4 major belts at 140 in how many fights? 1, was it 5 fights? 2, was it 4 fights? 3, was it 3 fights? Or 4, was it 2 fights? How many fights did it take him to unify all 4 belts? Maybe we should have phrased it a little differently, but you get the gist of it. Basically his whole career at 140. Oh, this arthritis, man, I'll tell you. Rainy days like this. If you ever get into some powerlifting or bodybuilding, talk to me first, man. I will tell you how to keep those tendons from becoming dust at the end of your career and living with a bone on bone. But anyway, the correct answer, of course, number 3. Cool K, first cat on the button there, but everybody got this one right too. Next question coming up in just a few seconds. And it is, drum roll please, against which opponent did Canelo Alvarez suffer his first professional loss? Oh, Jesus. 1, was it Miguel Cotto? 2, Kennedy Golovkin? 3, Floyd Mayweather Jr.? Or 4, Austin Trout? I know this is a gimme. But now it's a question of speed. You have to have the quick reflexes. Be the first one on the button. Although I know the internet signals are different everywhere, so I guess that doesn't really apply. But we all know the answer to this one. If you didn't get it, man, you don't belong in here. The correct answer, of course, Floyd Mayweather Jr. And 2025, you just hit the wrong button, man. Hey, MZ, my bro, salute, man, salute. What's great is you stopping in here tonight, brother. Appreciate it. The more the merrier, as the Stooges used to say, when they were putting that wall up. The next question is coming up shortly. MZ, shout out to you, brother. I know you will do well in here. You knows your boxing. I know, man, that wrong button. Oh, you did not hit the wrong button. You thought it was Trout? Well, what's Bud Crawford's boxing stance? 1, is he considered a switch hitter? 2, a southpaw? 3, a peekaboo? Or 4, an orthodox? The correct answer for this one is a switch hitter. It's considered a switch hitter. In some terms, that would be a cause for a slap in the face, but a good punch in the mouth. But I guess officially a southpaw, but they consider Bud Crawford a switch hitter. And what he plans to do with Canelo, man, that's plan B. He's gonna have plan A, plan B, plan C, and plan D. And one of those plans has got to be switch hitting, see if he can confuse Canelo. At what weight class did Canelo Alvarez become an undisputed champion? 1, was it at welterweight? 2, at super middleweight? 3, at middleweight? Or 4, at light heavyweight? The correct answer. Hey, Alma Plates. Canelo by decision. All right. Thanks for stopping into the game, man. If it's your first time here, I appreciate it. Super middleweight. We knew everybody was going to get this one. And see, even though it'll even say the ones and one other. See, but I'd rather have the smaller screen. The lesser of me, the more of the game there. But everybody got this one right. And Alma Plates, appreciate you in here, man. I give everybody in here wrenches. Thanks for stopping by. Play the game a little bit, man. Sub to the channel. Terence Crawford hails from what U.S. state? 1, is he from Texas? 2, is he from Oklahoma? 3, is he from Ohio? Or 4, is he from Nebraska? And what we'll do is, man, after we get to 10 questions, we will take a quick look at the scoreboard. And anybody needs to take a break, change their bong water, fill their drinking water, empty their bladder of water. Today's water everywhere. What state is Terence Crawford from? Hint, it's the same one that makes a lot of steaks. And you're always getting emails and actually most of my mail is from shit like that, because you don't get anything in the mail anymore. Electric bill, water bill, and the that's about it, man. Nebraska. Everybody got this one right. Everything is electronically taken out. But the mail is almost useless these days. You know, it's good for getting your herb though now. All these companies deliver to all 50 states. So shout out to my new plug, the mail, the U.S. mail. Next question in this exciting game. How many divisions has Canelo Alvarez won titles in? 1, is it 5? 2, is it 4? 3, is it 3? Or 4, is it 2? A lot of numbers floating out there. This one should be easy for all of you cats out there. The correct answer is 4 weight divisions. Cooking with Sir was the first one in there with sliding counter. But there were guesses all over the place on this one. Question 10, coming up in just a few seconds. And then we will look at the scoreboard after that, see who's acing it in here. Which trainer has worked with both Bud Crawford and Shakur Stevens? Shakur Stevens. I always say Shakur Stevens. 1 is it Virgil Hunter, 2 Freddie Roach, 3 Derek James, or 4 Brian McIntyre? Susanna, how are you? Salute to the Philippines. Just Blaze 1, man. Salute to you, brother. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Little trivia. You can't go wrong with Bud and Canelo trivia on this Most High Fight Week, one of the biggest fights of the last fucking 10 years, maybe. Whoa, what's been bigger than this? Usyk and Fury? I don't know. I love the heavyweights, but there's just something about this fight when you got 2 pound for pounds. Everybody got this one right. Brian McIntyre, Bomac. All right, now what we're going to do is take a look at the scoreboard and see anybody that's been in here for a while, see how you've been doing. Cooking with Sir Senior is in first place with 9 correct. And see that not only reflects him being in first place, but he also got the button faster, which really doesn't mean anything. I'll do the spin-off at the end if you're both here. And sliding counter is good at this game. He's got 9 too. And internet speeds are different because I look at one screen and it's slower than another screen, so you can't really go with that who presses the button fast enough thing anymore. But anyway, man, Cool K with 8, sliding counter and Cooking with Sir tied in first place with 9. 2025's got 6. MZ just come in. He got a bunch of them right. He's in the running here. And damn, how can you beat a game like this on a Sunday night? There ain't no boxing going on tonight, is there? I don't know. Some decent fights last night and Friday night. You know, cards we didn't expect. What was that one that was on Friday night? See, that's how bad my memory is. But let me get back to the game. We still got a bunch of questions to go. Get to question number 11. Canelo Alvarez made his pro debut at what age? Hey, Dr. Paul, bro. Salute, man. Thanks for stopping by, brother. I know it's late over there on your side of the pond. I try to do these a little earlier because I got a lot of my brothers from the UK, Ireland. They want to come and play, but they said, "Oh man, you're on at 2 o'clock in the morning." I'm like, shit, you know. But when did Canelo Alvarez step into the ring as a professional? Was he 18, 17, 16, or 15? The correct answer, 15 years old. And now we're talking about the ring experience with Bud and Canelo. 15 years old, and what is he now? 35. That's a lot of years of being a professional boxer. I mean, that's a lot of knowledge. I mean, this fight has got so many different variables. I can't wait, man. So many things could happen, and I really could care less either way. I think Canelo's going to win on his power and size, but all this shit going on. Who did Bud Crawford defeat in his welterweight debut? 1 was it Sean Porter, 2 Kell Brook, 3 Jeff Horn, or 4 Kavalauskas. Green Beans, Mean Machine. Who did he fight in his debut at welterweight? Hey, Wheelchair John, salute, bro. This one, if your brain cells are kicking, you should get it like that. If you're like me, you'd have to think a few minutes, but then you get it. And of course, Jeff Horn went down and picked up that WBA belt. That could have been a fight with Manny Pacquiao, but Jeff Horn got that decision over Pacquiao, took the title. Bud went down there and got the WBO title, first welterweight, his first foray into the welterweight division. And everybody got that one right. Next question. Canelo Alvarez fought Kennedy Golovkin how many times? 1, did they fight 4 times? 2, did they fight 3 times? 3, did they fight twice? Or 4, did they fight only once? Don't worry about that, Dr. Paul. At the end, I'm not gonna go by that. If there's any ties, they're ties. It's not. If there's 3 first places, the button doesn't count anymore. It's the getting the answers right, not pressing the button fast enough. Cause shit on your phone, damn. Half the time it doesn't even react when I touch it. Not my wife, my phone. The correct answer, of course, number 2. And Dr. Paul, the first one with the right answer, 2025 MZ in Cooking with Sir. Maintaining their precious leads over here. Next question coming up in just a sec. And it is. This isn't even a sorry question. I don't know why I left this one in here. What nickname does Terence Crawford go by? 1, The Truth. 2, Showtime. 3, Money. Or 4, Bud. I had to get 50 questions out of here, so you got to forgive a couple of them. Speaking of Bud, this one is kicking some ass. And man, I'll tell you, I got my stash over here on the side of me. I've got 8 different strains. Everything from the G13, the Super Boof, the legendary Oreo strain, and 5 more down there. Gorilla Cookies. It's a high night tonight, man. And this one is almost up. If anybody doesn't get this one, Canelo Alvarez was born in which Mexican city? 1, was he born in Tijuana? 2, Monterrey. 3, Mexico City. Or 4, Guadalajara. What city was Canelo born in? I'm going to get me some fresh bong water in just a second, too. I'll do one more hit out of this. All right, polls are closed. What city was he born in? I was in Mexico once in the 70s. I took a trip down there with a bunch of guys, and we drove to Ensenada. Crazy night. Crazy fucking country. We were very, very careful, very respectful. But Guadalajara, everybody got this one right. Everybody playing the game, which I appreciate. Makes the night go by so much more pleasant. Otherwise, I'd be sitting here playing it with myself. But I've got some awesome friends out there. I appreciate you cats stopping in here. And we'll do the best we can to make it interesting and exciting. What Olympic medal did Canelo Alvarez win? 1, did he win the silver? 2, he never won a medal. 3, did he win the gold? Or 4, did he win the bronze? What Olympic medal did Canelo Alvarez win? No medal. No medal for Canelo. 15 years old, no Olympics time. Everybody got this one right too. Everybody. Who was Bud Crawford's first opponent as the WBO welterweight champion? 1, was it Sean Porter? 2, Kell Brook? 3, Jose Benavidez Jr.? Or 4, Amir Khan? This should be fairly easy. Almost like it happened yesterday. The correct answer is Kell Brook. His first WBO title defense. What I need to do now, like I said, I'm gonna change my bong. I'm gonna pause this. Give it 1 second. I'll be right back. Fresh bong for the occasion. Perfect. I have plenty of water. Back in the driver's seat again. Let's get to the next question. Canelo Alvarez fought Dimitri Bivol for what title? 1, was it the WBA, WBC, and ring light heavyweight titles? 2, was it the WBA super light heavyweight title? 3, was it the WBA regular light heavyweight title? Or 4, the undisputed light heavyweight title? When he fought Dimitri Bivol, what titles were at stake? See, this one you kind of gotta know. You gotta know the belts. You gotta pay attention to things like that. We all know it was for the light heavyweight title, but which one was it? Was it before Bivol beat Beterbiev? That's when he became undisputed. But no, the correct answer was for the WBA super light heavyweight title. Crazy, but number 2, K and Sir and sliding counter. Got it. But anyway, it's a tricky one. But as you can see, we don't want them easy around here. These are the kind of ones we like in here. And if you didn't get it right, you'll get it right from now on. That's the fun of playing these trivia games. You'll say shit, and you'll think about it for a second. You'll say, oh, he's right. And what round did Crawford stop Kell Brook? If you remember this one. 1, was it the 9th round? 2, the 8th round? 3, the 6th round? Or 4, the 4th round? Yeah, wheelchair. We've been saying that, bro, but it ain't never gonna happen. One drops, another one will pop it right in there. But what round did he stop Kell Brook? And this was a slaughter. I think Kell Brook even came out like a retirement or something. The correct answer is the 4th round. Sliding counter was the first one in there with Sir Dr. Paul. Also correct. Nothing like a clean bong, I'll tell you. I'll wait till I do the question. There's my brother BVO out there, man. Shout out to my man BVO. Great channel. He's always on there doing something, man. Always keeping it interesting and fresh, man. Shout out to my brother BVO. Canelo Alvarez turned pro in which year? We told you he was 15 years old. What year was it? 1, was it 207, 2, 206, 3, 205, or 4, 202? The only way to play, MZ, you got to push that button. Wow, I would have never known this one unless I had the box back in front of me. 2005. And everybody got it right. And that was what? That was question 18 or 19 or something? I'll see when it comes up again. I can't really tell until... Who promoted Bud Crawford during most of his early career? 1, was it Top Rank? 2, was it PBC? 3, Matchroom? Or 4, Golden Boy? Story to this one, so this one should be one where, oh yeah, the old mansion story. Oh, we're only on question 21. I got to go to the scoreboard. See, I passed question 20. I wasn't paying attention to the question it was, but you know what that means? That means the weed is kicking in. The weed is good weed. It's doing the job nicely here, but we're keeping within the perimeters. Everybody's got their space, so we'll take a quick look at the scoreboard, see how everybody's doing, and see if there's been any changes since our last look at it. But everybody got this one with Top Rank, 100% on the button. Now we will display the leaderboard. Sliding counter has moved into first place with all by himself with 20. Cool K with 18. Sir Senior with 18. MZ with 10. Wheelchair John with 9. 2025 with 8. Dr. Paul with 7. And BBO with 2. See, I wish I could really split this up into different sections of this. Maybe like do 2 games out of it. But I don't know how to do that with this program. And I think you can, because the guy who showed it to me, I see his shows, and he does it like that. But I got to get one of my nerdy friends or relatives to come in here and show me how to run this fucking thing. Canelo Alvarez holds a win over which former light heavyweight champion? 1, Sergey Kovalev. 2, Joe Smith Jr. 3, John Pascal. Or 4, Artur Beterbiev. Who does he hold a victory over? What former light heavyweight champion?
Middle of the road. Old meters. Song called A1.
The answers are being computed, and we're getting a lot of 100% answers here with most of these questions. And once again, 100% correct on this one. Sergey Kovalev, who didn't look like Sergey Kovalev in that ring. But this is the world of boxing. And the fight we saw People just shook their heads. This is the Kovalov who we saw fight B-Hop. I don't know what's going on here. But the next question. What belt did Bud Crawford win against Ricky Burns? 1, the WBO lightweight title. 2, the WBC lightweight title. 3, the WBA lightweight title. Or 4, the IBF junior welterweight title. WBA welterweight is number 3. I think I said WBA lightweight. The WBA welterweight, and 4, the IBF junior welterweight against Ricky Burns. The correct answer is the WBO lightweight title. 100% correct on that one too. The next question. Which fighter did Canelo fight twice before finally defeating him? 1, was it Triple G? 2, was it Floyd Mayweather Jr.? 3, Caleb Plant? Or 4, Billy Joe Saunders? Everybody got this one right too. Triple G. Canelo doesn't fight too many rematches either, does he? Can anybody think? Has he fought any besides Triple G? The next one, coming up in just a couple of seconds, is what's Bud Crawford's reach? 1, is he 76 inches? 2, 74 inches? 3, 72 inches? Or 4, 70 inches? What's the reach of Bud Crawford? No looking. I think I'm gonna do a little dabbing here. The correct answer on this one is, I would have had no idea, but it is 72 inches. Cool K. You got that one right. Most people said 74 inches. The correct answer, 72 inches. And what I'm going to do is pause this for just a sec. This is the batter, right? Got a little bit in the bottom there. What we'll do is find our little tool here, scoop a little bit up so you can all see it. See what I was doing here? You got a little bit on the tool here, and with that, we hit it with the fire and drip it into this. Let me show you. We've got our little dab here. We hit that with the fire. And I got to do this with my phone so I can show you the camera angles, because I can't move the camera. I need 2 hands to do this. I'm burning the dab off of the or for the tool here. And that's in this little plate, which I will first put the rest of this away. And what a smell this shit has, man. This is called Gushes. A very exotic way to enjoy your cannabis. This is the butter. There's really only one way to smoke this, and that's dabbing it. You know, the live resin sugar and the diamonds, you can break those open, mix it with your herb, do many things to those, but with this butter, the only way is cook up this branding iron. Like you're gonna freaking put a tattoo on somebody. And this is for theatrical purposes only, as you know. These are all props I'm using. Hey, man, Dr. Paul, shout out from England, man. Thank you so much, bro. Thanks for the 5 pounds, man. Appreciate that like you wouldn't believe, brother. Thank you, man. And then we dab a little blast of that, man. Damn, Paul. Much love, brother. Thank you. Let me resume this game. In which venue did Crawford defeat Sean Porter? 1 was at Staples Center, 2 was at the Michelob Ultra Arena, 3 was at the MGM Grand, or 4 was at Barclays Center. And this was an interesting fight. This showed a lot about Bud Crawford in this fight, man. You know, it's like you're getting beat. He went out there and he knocked him out. Amazing stuff, man. Oh, man, much praise to your wife, Dr. Paul. I'm sorry, I was reading this and reading that, man, but I'm reading it now. I'm reading your super chat. And I was at the MGM Grand. Everybody got that one right, man. And shout out to your wife, man. My prayers are definitely with her. So peace, brother, peace. As we continue with the game, Chris Atkins on guitar with the George Porter Trio is one of your funkiest. Let's see if we can call him a Creole jazz player. Who trained Canelo Alvarez for most of his career? 1 was at Nacho Bernstein, 2, Joel Diaz, 3, Eddie Reynoso, or 4, Abel Sanchez. Who trained Canelo Alvarez for most of his career? Oh yeah, man, that dab, whew, that just put me on another plateau. Highly industrialized cannabis world today. It blows my mind. You know, there's about 1,000 different strains you can get. Back in my day, you know, they had 2 strains. You either got what the guy had or you got nothing. That's what the strains were, man. Take what I got or nothing. What do you got there? Well, I got the Colombian. I got the brickweed. You want it? Yeah, I'll take it. Today, man, it's like reading a menu at a fucking French restaurant. It's a mind-blowing experience. And I was never into it until maybe 3 years ago. I started really getting an appreciation for different strains, and now I need a different strain every day. It's crazy. And not only that, but the way they've industrialized it. They get these fucking concentrates and every different form of ingesting the gummies. All these amazing things here. But anyway, everybody got this one right. Eddie Reynoso. Next question. Boom, let's see if I can get to it quickly without waiting the 15 seconds. And No, it didn't work. Anyway, who trained Canelo Alvarez? That was the last question. Next question. It'll be up in a sec. How many southpaws has Canelo officially lost to? It's a strange question. How many southpaws has Canelo officially lost to? 1, would it be 3? 2, would it be 2? 3, would it be 1? Or 4, would it be none? When you think about the whole question entirely, it's a little tricky, but not too bad. Let's see if everybody gets it right. Only 3 people tried, but the correct answer is 1. Must be Dmitry Bivol. I thought he was, but anyway. Cooking with Sir Senior was the correct answer on that one. What belt did Crawford win versus Victor Postal? 1, was it the WBO featherweight? 2, was it the WBC light welterweight? 3, was it the WBA lightweight? Or 4, was it the IBF welterweight? Hey, my sister Rock Chalk. Salute. 420 cakes. Salute. Thank you, cats, for stopping by. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Everything is doing lovely. Countdown to the biggest fight in a long time. And, arguably the biggest fight in a decade. And, man, we're just getting a little precursor here. Sharpening our knowledge on the both of these fighters. The WBC light welterweight champion, Victor Postal, cemented his belt. Crawford unifying it eventually, but the correct answer, number 2. And sliding counter. First guy on the buzzer. Next question coming up in a sec, and I'll cook up this tool. Oh, I can't wait. Anything can happen. It's such a close fight, man. Canelo Alvarez defeated Caleb Plant to unify which divisions? 1, was it 175? 2, 168? 3, 160? Or 4, 154? The window is closed. This one's another easy one. Everybody got this one right. The 168-pound division, and man. Hey, my brother FCO, salute to you. Good to see you in here, bro. The correct answer, 168. Everybody got that one. Next question. Which network aired most of Bud Crawford's top-ranked fights? 1, was it HBO? 2, was it Fox Sports? 3, ESPN? Or 4, DAZN? Who aired most of Bud Crawford's early fights? And it's funny, I saw some boxing on ESPN coming up or just happened or something, but they still have some kind of boxing going on there. 86 boxing. Salute. Salute, brother. Appreciate you stopping in here. ESPN. It's like mind-boggling that they're not having boxing anymore. ESPN was the home of cable. When cable came around, the major fights were on the weekends, but ESPN had all the up and comers, and that was the breeding ground. I don't know what happened. Canelo Alvarez owns a farm specializing in breeding of what animals? 1, as my friend Mad Chad would say, hussies. 2, goats. 3, dogs, or 4, cattle. What does Canelo Alvarez farm breed? 1, horses. 2, goats. 3, dogs, or 4, cattle. Yeah, hit that like. Share this show. Get this platform going. Get more people in here. So I'll have to get a new upgrade to my questionnaire so I can handle more questions. As it is now, we can only handle several hundred, and we want to surpass that in a relatively short time. But horses, everybody got this one right. Next question. Bud Crawford knocked out which British boxer in 2019? 1, Liam Smith. 2, Kell Brook. 3, Josh Taylor. Or 4, Amir Khan. In 2019. Talib, salute. You'll have to forgive me trying to read the game, look at the chat, and make sure this bong doesn't get cold. I'll tell you, this brain is running 99 miles an hour right now. But Bud Crawford knocked out which British boxer in 2019? The correct answer is Kell Brook. Amir Khan, not 2019. Kell Brook. I'm sorry. Amir Khan, 2019. Sorry about that. Tricky one, yes. They got to be tricky. They got to be 86, man. If not, everybody get them right. Every once in a while, we got to throw you one of them curveballs. Canelo Alvarez once held a version of which junior middleweight title held by defeating Matthew Hatton? 1, WBO, 2, WBC, 3, IBF, or 4, IBA. Canelo Alvarez once held a version of which junior middleweight title held by defeating? It was held by, and he defeated Matthew Hatton. WBO, WBC, IBF, or WBA? Junior middleweight title, 154. Which one? Answers all over the place. The correct answer, WBC junior middleweight title. Tough one, but not that tough. If you Google it, not tough at all, but take your chance, give it a shot. Canelo Alvarez, many accolades, many titles, very hard to figure out each and every one of them. That's why it's trivial. Just press a button, take a shot. Bud Crawford became undisputed champion in which month of 2017, defeating Julio Sandango for undisputed 140 belt. What month? This is a tough one. Was it September, 2 November, 3 July, or 4 August? You'd have to have a real good mind for this one, man. So what was I doing in that month? You know? Won his birthday. I don't even know the answer to this one. The correct answer would be August. And my man sliding counter. I think I can't even see the freaking. I can't even see the thing, but it looks like his icon. I think it is anyway. See, my screen is tumbling around down here. It's still computing the answer. So anyway, next question. Canelo Alvarez has a draw on his record against whom? 1 Triple G, 2 Floyd, 3 Daniel Jacobs, or 4 Austin Trout. It didn't take it, this damn thing, man. This one should be an easy one for everybody. Let's see, what are we going to hit on right now? Well, I'm so blasted. I don't even need anything, but I got this. I guess it's more of a habit. I like smoking. I like smoking weed. I like the taste of the fine herbs that I have here. But we'll let it chill for a bit. We'll let it kick in. But the correct answer, of course, Triple G. Everybody got this one right. The next question. We're humming right along with this game. Where did Bud Crawford fight Julius Ondongo? 1, was it in New York? 2, Los Angeles? 3, Lincoln, Nebraska? Or 4, Las Vegas? This one you have to do some thinking about. What would I guess on this one? I would guess 3, but we'll see. We'll see. Water. So good. The correct answer, Lincoln, Nebraska. Homecoming. Lincoln is right across the river or something like that. Omaha on this side, Lincoln on that side. My man D-Ray, he's from Omaha. Worked at Omaha Steaks before, but he huge Bud fan. He's been a Bud fan since day one. Die hard, ride or die. Who gave Canelo his only loss until 2022? 1 Triple G, 2 Floyd, 3 Lara, 4 Bivol. The correct answer is Floyd Mayweather. Got to read the entire question until 2022. After that, then he ran into Bivol. But before that, Floyd held that distinction for a long, long time. And is it going to happen after this weekend? Coming up, man. Everybody's going to be talking about this fight, man. This is Turkey was going to have a big card on the 12th. That's the one that how many knockouts does Bud Crawford have? 1, does he have 31, 2, 25, 3, 20, or 4, 15? You know, they were supposed to have Michael the Bounty Hunter and Big Baby Miller. That would have been a great fight. I was so looking forward to it. Don King, who people don't even think he's got nothing going on in boxing anymore. He throws an injunction in there, puts a stop, cease and desist He's got Michael Hunter signed to a contract, and I figured the Turkey House Sheik would pay Don King off, but nope. Don King stood his ground, wouldn't let Hunter fight under Turkey Promotions, and poor Michael Hunter. Now he's fighting Kibir Pulov, like big deal. But anyway, the correct answer is 31. Almost everybody got that one right. Didn't knock out his last opponent, but until then, everybody was getting destroyed at 147. But anyway, the correct answer, 31. Next question, right around the corner. What judge scored a draw in Canelo versus Triple G1? One, was it Steve Weisfeld? Two, was it Glenn Feldman? Three, was it Don Trella? Or four, was it Adelaide Bird? They said she should have her, I gave it, license revoked. I gave it away, but we know who it was anyway. Adelaide Bird. Once again, everybody got this one right. Next question coming up very shortly. So they're getting some interesting questions here. Well, you got to be a boxing fan to understand these questions. The casual, they don't know who these judges are. At which arena did Canelo face Billy Joe Saunders? One, was at T-Mobile. Two, was at Madison Square Garden. Three, was at Allegiant Stadium. Or four, was at AT&T Stadium. Billy Ho. And we remember the presser to this one. Billy Ho's father and security were going at it, and Tyson Fury could have separated the two real easily. He just walked away. He threw his buddy to the dogs. You knew right then and there, Tyson Fury, you don't want him watching your back. But the correct answer, AT&T Stadium in Texas. Next question. Winding down into the home stretch. Bud Crawford stopped which undefeated Olympian in 2023? One, Udenis Ugas. Two, Virgil Ortiz Jr. Three, Jaron Ennis. Or four, Errol Spence Jr. Which one? Looking for one more bomb here. Should get me to the finish line. See, this one you have to read it, and you have to think for a second. Say, Olympian? Oh yeah, he was an Olympian. They don't really press it too much like they do, like the others do. But no, he's got a belt. Errol Spence Jr. Canelo Alvarez has boxed how many siblings? Canelo Alvarez has how many siblings who also boxed professionally? 1, is it 6? 2, is it 5? 3, is it 3? Or 4, is it 2? This is interesting. I didn't know this till I was putting this together. The correct answer is 6. Bunch of brothers. Yeah, like 8 brothers and 6 of them are boxers, professional boxers. An amazing little stat there. Everybody got everything but it. Next question coming up in just a sec. Bud Crawford is known for switching stances between rounds. What is this term described as? 1, is it switch hitting? 2, is it orthodoxy? 3, is it counter punching? Or 4, is it brawling? Kind of a weird question, but keeps us going. The correct answer is switch hitting. 100% on that one also. Canelo Alvarez fought who in his first pay-per-view event? 1, was it Shane Mosley? 2, Miguel Cotto? 3, Josito Lopez? Or 4, Floyd Mayweather Jr.? Of course, this one was Floyd Mayweather Jr. Long time ago. Was that 2014? Seemed like it was ages ago, a whole career ago. But that was our first pay-per-view main event. I'm sure Joe Herron paid for that, and he continues to pay for fights. Dumb shit, man. Who was the result of Crawford? What was the result of Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr.? 1, Spence by unanimous decision. 2, draw. 3, Crawford TKO in 9. Or 4, Crawford split decision. See, right now I can hear it. They got these dragger boats that go out in the bay in front of my house. And I can hear the engine of the thing out there right now. It's like vibrating. I don't know if you can hear it through the microphone, but it's like a boom. And these things are way out there too, but they make this noise. And it's crazy. They do it all night long. I think they get these krill shrimp, mud shrimp or something, and they sell them to the Chinese. They send them over there. It's crazy. But I can hear the damn engine out there idling. And the correct answer is Crawford TKO 9. We all remember that one like it was yesterday, man. Probably his biggest decision to date. So see, that's where, man, I'll tell you, that thing is. Oh, it almost sounds like they're tracking me down here. The next question. Canelo Alvarez once appeared in an ad campaign for which luxury brand? 1, was it Rolex? 2, was it Louis Vuitton? 3, was it Cartier? Or 4, was it Armani? Which luxury brand was Canelo hawking? Now the engine just went down. It just went boom. Now I don't hear it. Very, very strange. I got super hearing. I don't know if my wife could hear it or not, but I definitely could. Canelo Alvarez once was hawking, I would say 2 as a guess. And yes, 2 it is. Louis Vuitton. The guess is all over the place, but that's good. Can you imagine seeing Canelo walking with a Louis Vuitton bag? A Merce, as they call them now? Possible. Oh, the engine's revving up again. What's the name of Bud Crawford's gym in Omaha? 1, is it called Victory Boxing? 2, is it called Midwest Fight Gym? 3, is it called Elite Boxing Club? Or 4, is it called B&B Boxing Academy? What's the name of Bud's gym in Omaha? And they say he's in there training full time, fighting once a year. You know, I don't know how that's going to work out. It's just going to be interesting. It's going to be real interesting. But what's the name of this cat's gym in Omaha? The B&B Boxing Academy. Bud and Bomac Boxing Academy. Everybody got that one right. We're cruising right in here, man. Just another couple of quick questions, and then we'll see how many, who got how many right. Next question. How much is Canelo making for his super fight with Crawford? According to Forbes magazine, 1, is it 50 million? 2, is it 150 million? 3, is it 100 million and money on the backside? Or 4, is it 100 million? How much is Canelo making for his super fight with Bud Crawford? Mind-boggling. 2 people hit Powerball last night. They're splitting like $1.8 million. Wow. But Canelo Alvarez, how much is he making for this fight? Allegedly, according to Forbes magazine. Some people are telling me, no way. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. I said, dude, you're reading it in black and white. Yeah, but I don't believe it. Okay. The correct answer, 150 million. Number 2, flat rate, 150. And on the other hand, how much is his opponent getting? The next question. How much is Bud's purse for this fight? 1, is it same as Canelo? 2, is it 75 million? 3, is it 60 million? Or 4, is it 50 million? And I think that was the last question. How much is Bud cashing in on this? I mean, man, this kind of money goes far in Nebraska. The correct answer, 75 million minimum. Nice. Who'd have ever thunk it? I saw Muhammad Ali do an exhibition in 1979. It was towards the end of his career. He got $75,000, and he says, "I'm going to keep doing these, making the $75,000 for sparring." And you look at what they're making today for. Let's hope it's a tremendous fight. But let's resume this game and let's get to the scorecard. The scorecard will be coming up. MZ got this one, FCO, and here is the scorecard. The top players. Sliding counter once again wins it. 43 correct out of 50. But he was here for the whole thing, man. And that's how you get your name on a winning board right there. Cooking with Sir, Hanging Tough with 39, Cool K with 35, MZ with 32, Wheelchair John with 28, FCO come in with late with 15, 86 my brother with 10, 2025 with 8. Dr. Paul was in here, man. He had to go check his wife. His wife's in the hospital. Much prayers to you, brother. BVO Sportsman stopped in here to say hello. And Talib Cunningham. I appreciate all you cats, man. Much fun, but sliding counter. He's a fucking wizard, man, with these games. Once again, first place. Shout out to you, brother. Oh, MZ, thank you so much for playing it, man. So much fun. And we cannot wait for this fight. And you know, somebody told me something today that they heard in the Canelo camp. And this is a cat out in the West Coast. And, you don't get too much out of him, but he mentioned something. And he said that Canelo does not have the snap, doesn't have the fire that he had. And it's like, he's got to have that. He's got to have that fire. You know, the last time he fought William Skull, and that was at 6 a.m. Saudi time. And in Dubai, that was 6 o'clock in the morning. There weren't a lot of crazy fans in the audience. I mean, damn. It was like fighting in the bubble during the pandemic. And, I gave that a pass. I'm saying, well, give it the time. But this cat's telling me, dude, that's what he's showing now. It's what he's showing in the gym. And I'm like, I'm riding on my, with Canelo to win this fight. But hearing this now, it's like, damn, that really makes you think a little different now. Has Canelo lost that much? I can't wait for this fight, man. Please, if you haven't voted on the poll, throw your vote in there, and we'll check that out, man. We've had 42 votes so far, and I'm going to end it in 2 seconds. If you haven't voted on it, please do. We'll give it a 5, 4, 3, as we say in Rhode Island, 2, and a 1, and we'll end this poll, and we'll see. The majority of our fans in here have Canelo by 57%, Bud by 33%, and a draw at 9%. And that's by 42 people voting in here, man. I appreciate that. And, man, we will not know until Saturday night. Man, I think I'm going to go live and cover it. It's going to be so much fun. It's an event. It supersedes a boxing match. Hey, Timmy Lathan, bro. Salute, man. Salute. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let me, while I'm still here, let me make sure I give you a moderating patch so nobody times you out, man. Everybody in here gets one, and I hope you come back again and sub to the channel. I guess you had to if you're saying hi to me, because I put that thing on there where you got to be a member. But anyway, thanks for coming in here, man. I'm going out of here. I can't wait for this weekend, man. So keep your eye on this fight, man. Keep an open mind. Anything can happen. This is a crazy world of boxing. It's going to be such a fucking good fight. Who knows, man? Variables are in there. And now I'm hearing Canelo doesn't have what he once had. And whew, I can't wait, man. I cannot wait. This is Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. And thank everybody for coming in here, man. And see you later.